What they need to do is destroy Hamas and explain to the Israelis, look, we've learned the lesson the hard way. Collaborating with the strategy of the terrorists costs many more lives. Look at the way they've been fighting. They've been fighting house to house instead of just mowing Gaza down, which is what they should have done. And by fighting house to house, many, many more soldiers have died. And you still don't have all the hostages back, right? So this is costing many, many additional lives. It's not the right policy. The right policy is to destroy Hamas, conquer Gaza, take over all of the institutions of Gaza, and then you can provide a semblance of security not only for the Israeli Jews but for the Arabs in Gaza as well, because the people that wreck everybody's security is Hamas, right? And that's what tells you that the pressure that Israel is under to not do this, right? Because everybody, in the minute that this policy was announced, I mean, it's a bad policy, but of course, that's not what these various international actors are complaining about. They're complaining that supposedly this is an unacceptable punishment on the population of Gaza, right? So the fact that Israel is going to evacuate them from Gaza and provide all kinds of assistance and build the infrastructure to give it to them and so on and so forth, that doesn't matter, even though no army has ever done that for an enemy population ever, right? But that's still not enough. It's still not enough for the civilian population that voted for and supports the Hamas genocidal terrorists that murdered innocent Jews in their homes on October 7th. The very Jews that wanted to develop a relationship with the Arabs in Gaza, right? Doesn't matter. It's still not good enough for these deranged Jew killers that Israel is preparing the south of Gaza to give them humanitarian aid. But it's not enough. They have to stop the operation and not conquer Gaza, not conquer Gaza City. Okay? So when you see this, you know that it's anti-Semitism. You know it's anti-Semitism. These foreign leaders are interested only in the destruction of the Jewish state. They are not interested in the civilian population of Gaza. Those are crocodile tears. If they were really interested in the civilian population of Gaza, they would have supported a long time ago that Israel completely destroy Hamas and take over all of the institutions of Gaza. Because we already know what happens when the Arabs of Gaza govern themselves. They vote Hamas in, and they turn all of Gaza into a terrorist infrastructure dedicated to the genocide of the Jewish people. So these people, at least for now, at least for a generation, or maybe two, cannot govern themselves. They can't. They can't. They already demonstrated this. Israel did the experiment. Israel gave them Gaza in the year 2005. But most people still don't understand that. They think Israel has been occupying Gaza. No, sir. In 2005, Israel vacated Gaza. And they even forcibly removed all of the Jews who had gone to live there. They removed them. They didn't want to go. And the experiment was made to see what the Arab Palestinians would do with their self-government in Gaza. And what they did is they voted Hamas in, and they turned Gaza into a terrorist proto-state dedicated to the murder of every last living Jew. Therefore, this population cannot live next to the Israelis, not unless the Israelis are in charge of everything. And that would make them second-class citizens. This is true, and that is deserved. Somebody who wants to dedicate his life to the extinction of another people cannot be a first-class citizen. You lose some rights when you are dedicated to murder another people. Of course. If that's your ideology, we can't let you govern yourself. So the only two solutions for Gaza, the only possible solution for Gaza is total conquest by the Israeli Defense Forces. But more than that, the people of Gaza have to be given incentives to leave, right? That's certainly a humanitarian solution. Give them money, give them assistance to go somewhere else, because they can't live next to people that they want to exterminate. That's ridiculous. And or if they're going to stay, well, then they're going to have to be governed by the Israelis. The health ministry, the education, the government, all of the services, everything, it has to be run by the Israeli Jews. Even the water department has to be run by the Israeli Jews. Why? Because the Hamas was grabbing the pipes, the water pipes that the state of Israel had built to deliver water to the Arabs in Gaza. They were taking those pipes and turning them into missiles. So there is no institution that these people won't destroy. So if they're going to stay, for as long as they stay, the Israeli Jews need to run everything. And ideally, they should not stay. People who want to murder another people should not be living beside them. There's no reason why the state of Israel needs to tolerate that, especially now that they've made it so clear with the October 7th attack what their intentions are.